Hello there, and welcome to Kerbal Space Program. So I have a rather unique opportunity here today, in that I serve in the military. Let me get that out of the way. And tonight, I had the dubious pleasure of serving a shift, an overnight shift. Basically keeping track of the phones and making sure folks can sign out on leave when their leave is supposed to start. But it's a 24-hour shift. I'm about 12 hours into it, so I have about 12 hours left. And if I don't do this, I'm going to be very, very bored. So I thought what I might do is I might take you all on a 12-hour rush through Kerbal Space Program. Now, what I've done is I play with lots of mods. But lots of mods really bog down my system. So what I've done is I've gone through and I've gotten rid of all of the mods. All of the mod folders have been shoved to the side. We're working with just the basic parts. And we're going to do this in career mode, because career mode is hardest, and we're going to see how far we can get in 12 hours. And I'm hoping that with the recording and everything, we can get to hopefully we can get to Eve or Duna in 12 hours. I don't really think that's going to happen, but let's see what we can do. Alright, so start off, take a couple of contracts, as they're simple and easy. And I've been playing a little bit lately, especially early game stuff, so I know a couple of tricks already. One of them is, there it is, science. So start off with that. No. Gotta be able to get out. Start off with that. So you may know that the Mystery U container is rerunnable. You have to rerun it at least 3 times in any given biome to get all of the science out of that particular experiment that you can. Well, being that we are so close to the KSC, we want to get all of this science right now. I can't even see which ones have been opened. Just gonna swing around here and see if I can't figure out which ones I've already done as we go along. Save it. And yeah, that applies regardless of whether you're transmitting the data or recovering the data. Now, if you transmit it, it takes even longer. If you're recovering it, it doesn't take nearly as many, but still way too many to be really useful. Yeah. Make sure to get all of this science from the launch pad, and then recover the vessel. It's not a lot of science, but it's worth it. And then we're going to switch over to the runway and do the exact same thing. Because, like anybody will tell you, science is the bottleneck in the early game. Now, that should have given us that. Yeah, that completed that contract. So we could escape the atmosphere and orbit Kerbin. We can do escape the atmosphere at this point, but I'm not going to take it just yet. Swing on over here to the space plane hangar, and this is actually going to be slightly longer to do because we have to turn everything, and if I remember correctly, it only offers, I think there's a way to turn off double symmetry and give it symmetry similar to the vehicle assembly building, but I don't remember how to do that. We only need 8 of them, so launch that. As we take the time to come up. I was really inspired. I've been watching a lot of science fiction end of the world movies lately, rewatching Apollo 13, stuff like that. It really got me thinking about Kerbal Space Program again, so I decided to come back to it. And that was when I found out that version 1.1.2 had been released. The last version I think I played it was probably 0.9, and 0.9, 0.90 was really stable for some reason. I don't know if it was just I was lucky all the time, but yeah, I almost never had a problem with 0.90. Let's see, I've seen somebody do this. I haven't really tried it myself before. So let's try that. Oh yeah, that works. Okay, and recover that. The great thing about this, about like planting them there and then recovering them, is it uses no fuel, costs no funds. You get back all of the funds that you spend in parts. It's basically free science. And then you can skip right over here to R&D and jumpstart your science career. So let's see, 15. That did not do me. I got 17. And so yeah, let's do that. And that should get us out of the atmosphere fairly quickly. Now, this is not going to be pleasant, but it should be doable because you've got all of these. Yeah, there we go. Stick. So we only have the Mark 16 parachutes right now, and unfortunately they are not durable enough to handle what we need to put them through. So in a design that would terrify NASA, we are going to stick some structural pylon, some, what are these things called? Modular girder segments on the top of our craft, hopefully centered, but oh, nope, not even close. Get those centered. This torque is an issue. And then put a Mark 16 parachute on each corner. Can't use symmetry for this, unfortunately. So it takes a second or two longer, but get our 4 parachutes on there. Now we can recover all of the parts. And we've got a solid flea. Actually, I think I don't even have to do this. Yeah, I don't have to do it that way. Because I went for the... Normally when I do this, I go for the Science Junior first. Or not the Science Junior. I take the... I take the science path a lot further, and I don't go for general rocketry first. So I don't usually have the capacity to split, to do stack splitting at this point. How much can I fit on here? I've only got 30 parts to work with, and it can't weigh more than 18 tons because I haven't upgraded anything yet. Ah, there's a suck.